has a cloud as well.
Yeah.
And we'll have to see what he's going to bust out here. I imagine it'll be starting with the Mega Man. You know, most interestingly, though, he's one of the few players at, like, the highest level that rocks the Wii Remote and Nunchuck.
That's true. Yeah.
You see him, he's on that previous camera, he had a pretty good view. He was holding the Wiimote and Nunchuck. It kind of ran him into some issues, like he wasn't able to attend EVO last year because the controller was actually banned. But I think on the newest rule set, we've kind of normalized how wireless controllers are handled, and I think that like Wiimote and Nunchuck will be able to compete. Yeah. Most of the problem with wireless controllers is pro controllers, because they would sync up and then not unsync. You'd have it in your bag and it would turn on and just brick a whole system. Yeah,
we had that yesterday actually with in the in-person ladder. We had that same exact thing happen.
Oh, really?
We were playing a ladder match and we were on a setup, but like it kept moving on its own and somebody kept doing that. So I totally understand it. Just a little bit of history. A lot of people actually back in the Brawl days during MLG, a lot of people dropped that control setup because MLG wasn't allowing it. They were only allowing GameCube controllers. So ScAtt, one of those players who was around during Brawl but stuck with it. And good stuff to him. Right now we're going to see Mega Man versus Little Mac on Battlefield to start off.
Here we go. Mega Man versus Little Mac. Again, this is one of those, I'm pretty sure I don't think I've ever commentated this matchup, so we'll have to see how it goes. He's going to be fighting up against BlackDynoWright, representing Team Ally. Another Team Ally versus Team Zero clash.
Yep.
Here in early pools.
Mega Man versus Mac, like you said, not a very consistent matchup that we see at the top level. But BlackDynoWright was on that team yesterday that actually took out Tweak and False and Fatality and his partner.
Oh, the double Little Mac team?
Yeah, he was on that team. Rich Brown, that was the partner. And he was on that team, so we know he's got an excellent Mac. I think he tried to use that neutral B, that knockout punch, kind of the surprise ScAtt off the ledge, but it did not happen. ScAtt right now with a very huge lead. BlackDynoWright on the right-hand side of the stage.
On paper, Mega Man seems like one of those characters who's pretty well equipped dealing with like Little Mac's tricks, like
absolutely.
Like the rush down, the super armor, things like that. You can just kind of try to wall out with lemons, and it looks like that's actually just gonna kill him straight off the top of Battlefield.
Yeah. I mean, the pellets are just so disruptive. I can imagine it's super hard for Little Mac to be able to get through those. Right now, ScAtt just kind of dominating the neutral game just in the center of the stage.
Mixing up that dash attack gonna be a good way to beat out that metal, but he caught it right in the middle of the action. But
triple down throw there. He did down throw into pellet into down throw. He just took him all over the stage. And I mean, it's funny because you would expect a down throw fair, but I think he probably got more damage out of the 3 down throws in a row.
Yeah, that was a good conversion coming out here from ScAtt. And he's a little corner, though. Okay, he's going to sneak back onto the top of this Battlefield platform, get around the committal forward smash shown from BlackDyno.
The one place you don't want to be as Mac is in the air, and right now ScAtt forcing him to stay up there with those tornadoes, just keeping him all the way to the top. I mean, it's so much the bane of his existence, they actually killed him with it that first stock. And now he's got the knockout punch, but he's not even going to be able to use it. ScAtt knocking him off stage, still has it in his arsenal, but the pellets aren't going to be enough to take it out.
That's
but
strong
there you go,
the
arm of the pellet. Yeah.
Oh, and look at these leaf shield ledge traps here that ScAtt's going for. He's trying to maybe force some kind of strange knockback situation that BlackDyno's not prepared for. Is recovering, but it looks like he's going to read that jump, get up, get the big old punch, up smash.
He jumps right into that, and listen, this is not over, man. Mac is one of the characters best equipped for this kind of situation. He's got that KO punch meter a little bit over half. If he takes a little bit more percent, maybe gets a few hits of his own, he might be able to clinch us out with a knockout punch, or he could jump right into that back air. ScAtt takes it with a JV2 stock.
I don't think BlackDyno had any other recovery options in that situation. The way he got knocked back from that hit of the neutral air or the jab or whatever it was, it sent him so far laterally that he had to commit to the side B to get back to the ledge. He couldn't like fast fall and go for an up B or mix up in any kind of way, and ScAtt was just perfectly ready for it.
Yeah, I think he was just stuck there. He just got caught.
Very unfortunate here for BlackDyno, but if you can stay on that stage and maybe take away some of these platforms, like Final Destination might be tricky because again the linear wall that Mega Man can set up.
I imagine that's the ban too. I mean, when it comes to Mac, that's kind of the auto ban for most players. So you gotta wonder where he's thinking about going to. Like you were saying, I don't think Battlefield is the best pick for him just because there are platforms. It does look like this was left open. It's probably, as you were saying, just because Mega Man can control space so well with his projectile wall, with the pellets, it's super hard for Mac to get around. So we'll have to see.
Must be pretty confident on this stage.
I can imagine, yeah.
So here we go. We're getting into game 2. Black Dino, he's down a game. He's going to have to find some kind of mileage here. It's going to be hard. I mean, look at this. He's just continuing these almost like chain grab chains on this this pretty comboable character in Little Mac.
It's a voluntary chain grab. You have to keep like air dodging into it. He's just trying to help him with his combo reel. I like that. That's nice.
It's very courteous of your bracket opponent.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Looks like ScAtt's trying to slow things down. He's a little bit corner. Ooh, very nice throw on the Metal Blade to combo into the back air. Getting good damage off, and this edge guard continues.
He does have the knockout punch, though. ScAtt gonna have to play a little careful. He doesn't need to be super scared. I think that's one mistake a lot of players make, is that when Mac has the KO punch, they just kind of go into clam mode. They totally shut down. But ScAtt showing the confidence to just kind of run up to him and take it away. But right now, BlackDynoWright doing way better than he did the first game.
Oh, turning around with that forward tilt very quick. Mac does have very good grounded frame data, so he was able to, even on the whiff of that down smash. Oh, but he's going to fly off the top again.
The air is his kryptonite. He cannot be up there ever. I mean, it looks like he's dying like 30% earlier than you would expect him to. I don't know if that's a Mac exclusive thing. I don't know. It's really funny, but he does get the up B there.
Not enough to
Not
kill.
quite enough.
This robot is incredibly heavy. He's built of a very dense metal.
Yeah.
So he's going to need a little bit more percent to take the stock.
Oh, that kills me. The duck, when he just, the hands go out and everything. I love that so much.
Mega Man's one of those characters that just proves how well designed a game this is, just because
Sure.
he's so well animated, and it's such a homage to like the original games.
Sure.
But that's neither here nor there. Oh,
Ooh.
just gonna challenge those lemons. Get in there with the uppercut, and look how close he is to KO punch.
Yeah, it's very close. I mean, like, if he can get a little bit more percent, maybe take a few hits of his own, but if he gets that down tilt into the KO punch, could happen. But like we were saying, man, Mega Man is just one of those characters that can totally shut that down, and he's so disruptive with his projectiles. I'm not sure if that's going to be on the table.
Let's see if he does the same thing again.
Okay.
Here. I think that ScAtt, yeah, I think he's trying to use this Leaf Shield to kind of disrupt any kind of down tilt to KO punch confirm. Because I think the Leaf Shield will trade pretty favorably with it as a semi-disjointed leaves.
Sure.
So it looks like he's going to kind of camp with that. Oh, and it'll be enough to even break the KO punch.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much you have to look out for if you're Mac. I mean, the pellets won't take out the KO punch, but so many other things will. Right now, he's in the edge guard situation. He does use the haymaker to make it back, and he is going to land on the stage, but at what cost? I mean, he's at 127 right now. ScAtt just in a huge lead. Looks totally comfortable with the Little Mac matchup.
Yeah, he knows his stuff right now. He's not overcommitting. He's covering pretty much every single option at this ledge. Now he's just waiting for that neutral get up. Runs up smash. He says, "I'm bored of this match.
Yeah,
let's get to the next one."
That's enough. Like, I've had enough.
He was playing so calculated the entire time. Like he did the Z drop Metal Blade to up air to cover like every single timing that Little Mac could use to grab the ledge earlier.
Yeah.
But that time he's just like, nah, we're out.
That's one of the luxuries that you have when you're that far ahead, though. It's just like, you know what? I've been playing super safe. I've been playing very conservative. I've been shooting these pellets. Blah blah blah.